Modern women are getting furious that men aren't putting in the extra effort for them, but they keep forgetting the part where they are supposed to prove that they are worth the extra effort in the first place. We've got a banger for you here today from Manhood titled "Women Are Complaining That Men Don't Pick Women Up Anymore." Be sure to check out Lock the Bounty Hunter for finding today's video. The links for both of their channels are down below, and let's jump into it.
I don't think men like women anymore. You see, I cook, I clean, I take care of the kids, I do everything right, and yet I'm still single. I just don't get it.
He hates you, they hate us. Men do not like us.
Most men would see this and immediately dismiss it as hyperbole. But what they should do instead is look at why it is true for women that they feel like men hate us.
We don't hate modern women. Not only is hate an emotion that requires far too much time and energy to maintain, there's also no benefit to it. It's all a waste. That's why a lot of men just checked out and walked away. It's easier and a lot more peaceful than actually hating something or someone.
This statement is emotionally true for many women. We feel like men hate us. And what that actually means is a whole bunch of things. It means that many men do actually hate us. It means that we feel that the patriarchy has set women up to fail. We feel that the patriarchy is against us. And we know that a lot of the time men don't love us. They love what we do for them.
She's literally saying that because she feels like men don't like her. That means that men must hate her. She's replacing reality and objective facts with her feelings because she would rather be a victim than admit that she's to blame for her own problems. Just a quick reminder, guys, I have a second channel. The link is in the pinned comment. Make sure you go and check it out. Now back to the video.
But there's something to be said about age and experience, life experience. A lot happens in your 20s, and things level out.
Getting
when
ran
you get
through
older.
in baggage and trauma.
Yeah,
There's people with
men don't
emotional
want that.
intelligence.
Men don't want that in a partner.
Then why aren't they wifing us early? Why are they running around town? Like, you know, if they don't want us ran through in baggage and trauma, why are they like they're waiting till, like, how are we so at 20 I should be looking for 40-year-olds that are ready to settle? I don't know how to
not necessarily.
I don't know how you it sounds like just a losing battle all around if you look at it as like all the responsibilities.
But
like,
it depends on if you're a wife. All wives are found, always. If you're 20 years old and you're a wife, you're going to be found, period. End of story.
The men didn't marry her because she was too busy damaging herself. Even if a good man put his best foot forward and tried to marry her, she would have thrown him away to go and have fun. She can't blame the men that she ignored for her being hopelessly single.
For over 40 years, women have told men to leave them alone. Don't approach me, you creep, they would all say. And it turns out if you keep telling men to stay away from you, they will. Modern women are going on TikTok to whine about men not approaching them. Back in the day, it was simple. A guy saw a pretty woman, walked up to her and said hi. Of course, women called that predatory and patriarchy, and now everything's messed up. Men not approaching women anymore.
Approaching women is completely pointless nowadays, especially when modern women made it clear that the punishment for approaching her was so severe that he could literally lose his job, his friends, and reputation with one social media post.
Men are providers, so go do that job. Go learn a trade. Go do something.
Well, you said that that's all they're good for.
Yeah.
And what are you good for?
A lot of things.
Like?
I'm funny. I'm smart.
You haven't demonstrated that yet.
Okay, well, that's your opinion. I'm a musician. I dance.
You dance?
The list goes on and on.
What a great quality. You can dance. What do you bring to the table, though?
What do I bring to the table?
Yeah.
I'm smart. I'm funny. I'm attractive. I have talent.
Men don't care about a single thing that she listed. All we hear is how she just expects us to give her food, shelter, and money in exchange for her presence. She won't dance with him or try to make him laugh because in her eyes, he hasn't earned those things.
I don't know if men are so useless that their only job is to be providing for you. It sounds like you're just a typified eater. Like, I don't know what you're really bringing to the table. You're just kind of consuming resources, right?
I mean, if you want to hear the answer that I could be domesticated and I can cook and clean and do all that, I can.
No, that's not what I'm asking. What I'm asking is what value are you bringing to society?
By being me.
By being you. I'm enough.
I am enough.
Okay.
She's pretty much saying that she's a parasite. She will enter into your life, eat your food, spend your money, and provide nothing but emptiness and misery, and men have better things to do with their time than get infected by a woman like that.
As a woman in her 30s who's been in New York for 10 years, it's really hard to watch toxic men continuously date younger and younger. Why do they do that?
What about love is love? What about why do you care? What about all those things? I think they're stupid concepts, but she's the exact type of person who would say that shit. It all goes out the window when they don't agree. Yes, you're 30 and you're single and you're angry that the men your age are looking past you and are looking to date younger women. I'm sorry, but this is the world we live in.
She's only complaining that men are going after younger women because she's out of the competition and she's insanely jealous. Men have always done that, it's nothing new, but her insecurity and refusal to take accountability are too strong for her to actually accept that.
The most frustrating thing about men is the fact that they refuse to acknowledge when they are being flirted with. We'll go, "You're so handsome," and they just go... They look so confused to the point where you're like, they obviously want nothing to do with me. That's okay. Won't do that again. And later you find out they liked you the whole time. So, what?
This is one of the reasons why men are done. Women think that men are just toys to play with. That's why they do these crappy mind games and blame us for not picking up on their subtle gestures, which were most likely never there in the first place.
We told men to step back, sit down, and be quiet. And now we wonder where all the good men went. Newsflash, they did exactly what a whole lot of women and angry feminists asked them to do. We confused toxic masculinity with masculinity itself. And now good men are standing down, afraid to lead, simply because they prefer to keep their peace.
Men aren't afraid of these women. We're just not willing to give up peace for a woman who makes it her business to remind us that she will make our lives a living hell if we agree to take her seriously. It's not fear, it's just a bad trade for men, that's all.
Like, would you date an average guy?
Maybe.
Maybe?
Yeah,
Let's
for
say
sure.
he's got an averagely nice personality and he's pleasant.
Okay, if you're all average all across the board, probably not, no. You need something to stand out. If you're gonna be
Why?
average on why? Because who wants to date,
Aren't you average?
I guess everybody's average, but when you're trying to present yourself to somebody...
You know what? You've actually just made the case for female hypergamy. You're, in my estimation, you strike me as a fairly average woman. I'm not saying that to be insulting, yet you need a guy to set himself apart, to be more than just average.
I don't.
You just said it.
Modern women love to gaslight men after contradicting themselves in the exact same sentence. She literally said that men need to prove that they're not average to get with her, right? The mere idea of getting with an average guy is an insult to her, but she's lucky to get even that in life.
These are two things that men want that women do not understand. One is that they want reciprocation, and it's not that hard, ladies. Text him first sometimes. Ask him how his day went. Ask him what went wrong. Love him with as few conditions as possible. And just be patient with him. The fact is that most men have experienced relationship after relationship with unbalanced efforts. It's been primarily him putting forth efforts without reciprocation. And then he's been burned, and he's not doing that again.
Modern women hear this and then just say that if he had relationships where things failed, then he wasn't trying hard enough and that he needs to work through his issues to get with a woman who has so much emotional damage that she's not even worth a cup of coffee.
2, he wants you to understand that he will never be perfect. At some point, he will be inconsistent. Sometimes he will be impatient. Sometimes it will be hard for him to handle your mood swings. He just needs to be able to have a bad day or even just a bad moment without it blowing up everything. Because he wants you to be steady in your love for him and to realize that that bad moment, that bad day does not redefine him. That it's actually everything else that he's done right that should define him.
That's the problem. A lot of modern women want perfection. Anything less is a sign of failure. They've convinced themselves that a real relationship will have no problems, it'll require her to put in no effort, and will be perfect from start to finish. They want to live life in a movie, not actually real life, you know?
Men don't need women, women need men. Men could survive without women. If all the women disappeared tomorrow, men would be fine outside of reproduction. Women need men. If tomorrow they made artificial wombs, what would they need a woman for? Who's a better companion, men or women? So men built the world. All the hard jobs are done by men. If men disappeared tomorrow, society would collapse. Men built the world that we complain about.
Arguably, one of the driving forces for men doing what they do is women.
Is women.
I think men built this world for women.
What I'm saying is men could survive without women. Because men can be alone, women can't. Women are social beings. We need attention, and men don't. You don't see women going out to the woods and just roughing it. That's a man thing. Who's camping and fishing? It's not us.
What modern women will never understand is how men are continuing to do the backbreaking jobs and keep society running despite all of the hate and discrimination that has been thrown their way. If men stopped doing their jobs, I mean, society as a whole would be in deep trouble. But anyway, guys, we're going to be leaving today's episode there. As always, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you are new here. Drop a comment, and I will see you all in the next one. Make sure you take care of yourselves. Peace.